Hello, hello. Wanted to share with you one of the recipes that I picked up this year, 2020. This was from a friend of mine, Lisa, who gifted me a jar of olives that she had infused in olive oil with herbs and spices, and it was incredible. So I've done it a couple of times since then, and I'm doing it again here over the holiday season, doing a nice big batch. And I wanted to share with you, so maybe you can give it a try at home. Super easy. You'll only need a couple of ingredients, and the best thing is you can customize it to whatever flavor you would like. So I am using the Acropolis olives. These are straight from Greece. We've got one of our staff members, Vivian, who her family comes from there, and she says, "Oh yeah, these are the real thing. This is authentic." So you can get the olives. What I love about the Acropolis is the fact that it is one family, one farm, one variety of olives, as well as, well, they've got a couple. They've got the green and the Kalamata, but at least their olive oil is just one single variety. And it's all from that one estate, one family, one mill. They're doing it all themselves. And yeah, Vivian can attest, it is authentic. It's the real thing. Plus, super natural. So there are some jarred olives, just literally in a bit of vinegar and quality sea salt. So you can either use the green or the purple, whatever the case is. First thing you want to do is take a jar or several jars, pour off the brine, and then make sure that they're well drained. So now I've got the calamatas in a large pot, drained. So we're letting go of the brine. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to add different flavors, herbs and spices of your choice. So when I was, here's the jar that Lisa actually gave me. And there's a little bit of that spicing left over. So she had done, and I'm going to recreate her recipe just as she had done it, fennel seeds, lemon, and garlic. Now you can add cumin, you can add cayenne, you can add, chili flakes, anything goes. So up to you. So here we go. We got some garlic that I've just peeled. So I'm just going to kind of slice that. You can do it thin or thick. Totally up to you in terms of, yeah, how you want these olives to come out. Obviously, if you slice the garlic, as I've done there, that will just allow more of that garlic flavor to come out. You could dice it, or you could leave it in whole and then just have a nice kind of garlic treat at the end. So, this is all based upon kind of volume. As much as you're doing, think about, okay, how garlicky do I want these? Now, lemon, fresh lemon, you can either just kind of cut off the rind and add that in, or you can slice it in whole and have that. So your choice. So she had actually done just the rind outside, and then that way you can keep the fresh lemon for other recipes. And again, optional. It doesn't have to have any lemon, but there we are. There's some lemon peel. In that goes. Just do a little bit more of that there. And make sure organic, of course, when it comes to lemons. And then the fennel seeds. So again, your choice of how much you want, but I'm doing a generous amount. And you can see actually on this jar that she gave me, there was a lot of fennel seeds left in there. Now we had eaten all of the olives, and then the olive oil that was left over, we just kept working our way through. And you can see there's a little bit of oil left, but still lots of seeds, lots of spicing. I had in fact poured this back in with a previous batch that I'd done. So we got 2 flavored extractions. And then you can continue to use the seeds, any spicing that you've put in there for all your cooking recipes, dishes. So now I've spiced it, got the herbs in there. If you got fresh rosemary, anything like that, pop that in. And then next, we're going to add in the olive oil. Now, I've seen recipes where it's literally just a little bit of olive oil, just kind of covering the olives. Or what I'm going to be doing here, since we love the oil that has been flavored afterwards, like as a family, right? That was full of olives and olive oil, is I'm going to actually put in lots of olive oil, enough to essentially cover those olives. So get everything nice and kind of mixed and submerged in the olives. Okay, if there are a few sticking out, and like I say, I had seen other recipes that essentially just kind of tossed the olives in olive oil, so they don't need to be swimming, soaking in it. Although again, that's how our family likes it, because we use that olive oil afterwards, right? It's going to have that flavor that's been infused. So the olives are going to get infused, the oil is going to get infused, and that is a wonderful thing. Okay, so this one, I'm actually going to put in 1 hot chili as well. So we got a nice dried chili pepper. So that's going in the mix. So that'll infuse nicely. And now I've got the oven ready. So anywhere between kind of 250 to 350 in that range. So let's split the difference and go 300 and pop that in there for at least 20-30 minutes. Now, I think the more oil, the longer it's in. Again, I saw other recipes where it was just kind of coated in oil and they baked for 10 minutes. When I learned this recipe and how I've done it, where they're literally soaking, swimming in the olive oil, then we put it in for about an hour. And then that heat just allows all the flavors and medicinal properties and aromatics to kind of come out of the spices, out of the lemon, out of the garlic, into the oil, and then infuse into the olives. So that goes in, and we'll take it out in a little bit, let it cool, and then you store these olives in the jar, just even at room temperature, and last you forever. So you've got a nice treat, an incredible snack that's going to satisfy that salty, fatty, craving, good, high quality deliciousness. And yeah, also makes wonderful gifts as well. So enjoy, have fun with that recipe. If you want to get any kind of spices or the olives, we do carry the Acropolis in smaller bottles, larger tins, and then the 2 different kinds of olives, which are amazing, the green and the purple. So hope you have a wonderful holiday season. Hope you enjoy this recipe. And yeah, we'll see you in the new year.